bit. I want to make sure that he's able to do this, or your horse is able to do this first. Bend their head around. It's got to be separate. Then I put my thumb back here in that third position, right behind the back cinch. See, he's already pretty sensitive to that, but I'm not asking him for movement yet, so I'm going to wait until he stands still. Okay. Now this whole process, we've been developing a click means forward movement or movement in general. So I'm going to put my thumb back there, and then I'm going to click to him at the same time. And once he starts to step that hind end over, that's when I take the pressure off. But I'm not asking for movement right now, so I'm going to hold this neck flex until he stops moving. That way he separates the two movements. Good. That's very important to have. Oh, we got turkeys over there. That's what they're looking at. See the turkeys. Great distractions. Big herd, big flock. All right. I'm going to flex his head back around again. He's a little stiff. I'm going to wait for him to relax. Release. See, just because I know he can bend and flex doesn't mean he's doing it exactly how I want. So I want it a little softer. Okay, it's soft. Finger back here. Good. Pressure off. Still moving around. I'm not asking for that, so I'll wait until he stops. Okay, give him a break. Good boy. This also gets him comfortable with pressure right there. See, he's flipping his tail at me. Kind of annoying, doesn't really like it that much, but it's all right. Still moving. Good. Other side. Flex. Wait for the movement to stop. Good. And then wait for him to get soft. Good boy. One more time. Flex him. Good boy. Softness and the release. Okay. Like I said, going through those steps pretty quickly, but I've already been working with him with these different things, so I already feel comfortable and know that he's going to be fine with everything. Just a demonstration of my checklist. So let's go ahead and get on. Start working towards those first steps. I ride all my horses that I train. Well, let's go ahead and get on. Start loop it around, half hitch. Take care of some of that tail. There. Then I got control of both sides. Okay. What we'll do is we'll just work the progressions of getting on really fast just to see how he's doing, where he's at, how he's feeling with that movement. Square their feet up before you get on. Good. All right. Boy. Okay. Flex his head around. That's pretty good. Get on. Stand here for a little bit. Good boy. Get off. Yep. Bend his head around. And let him stand. All right, see if we can get some steps out. You can go ahead and stand over in the tub. Now, just because he's doing everything I'm asking for, just because he's perfectly calm, doesn't mean the first time he takes a step with me on top of him and he feels that weight and the weight shifting, doesn't mean he's not going to do anything. I feel very comfortable with the steps that have been taken, that he's going to be fine, but you never know. That's why I always want to be able to have that flex before I even start to move him. Good. And he's already seen and done this when we were on the tub. Boy. Oh, the turkey's moved across the road. Boy. All right. See what happens. So just like on the ground, what I'm going to do is I'm going to bend his head around. I'm going to reach back behind the back stirrup with my foot and just a touch. I'm not tapping him. And then I'm clicking to him. There. And then I release that forward, that pressure, and his feet are naturally moving forward a little bit anyway. That was really good. Bend him around. And release that pressure. We get forward movement. Oh my goodness. Bend his head, one rein stop. Wait for the release. Good boy. Nice job. Now that was a huge milestone for a lot of horses. He's pretty sensitive, so that's kind of a natural way for him to move out and away from that pressure anyway. But I am so happy with how calm he took those forward steps. Do it on the other side. Flex. And release that pressure. See how his feet move forward as soon as his hind ends start to move around. And then I will release and let that forward momentum naturally happen. Bend his head. Good boy. And one rein stop on this side. Wait for the give. Good boy. Good boy. Now I want to make sure that he can continue I can get a stop on him, so I'm not letting him take a bunch of steps. But right now I'm going to get his forward momentum going and then let him continue to walk as much as he feels comfortable or wants to. That way he gets used to my weight and shifting and feel. I'm going to wait until he gets over to this direction and then release him and let him go. I don't care that he's turning towards the middle. It doesn't matter to me. I get forward momentum, and that's a good thing. Boy, this side. Turn him all the way around, and then let him go. Good boy. Horses don't understand forward momentum is equated to kicking and moving and all of these things. So what I'm getting in his mind is that this to here is easy. Forward momentum is easy. Good boy. Bring him back over to this side and see if I can get a little bit of a turn. Very nice. Bring him over this way. See if I can get that turn. And then a one rein stop. And then I want softness. Boy. Oh boy. Afterwards, I always let them stop and think about how proud they should be of themselves. Time in the saddle is what this horse needs. Bring the other way. Now that time, I didn't pull his head all the way around. I just moved it enough and clicked back here and touched, and he's starting to get the hang of that meaning forward momentum. Bring him back around. Good boy. One rein stop. Wait for softness. Good boy. This should only take about 10 to 15 minutes the first session if he's doing really well like he's doing. I don't want to continue to overload his mind because this is still so new to him. He's doing really well, so I'm going to have him do a couple more of these little ones, and then I'm going to end on that good note. Bring him this way. Oh, actually I got to go this way from the last turn. Bring him around. He's going the direction I want, so I release the flex. Move him over here. Always looking the direction that I want him to go. If I don't know where I'm going, how does he know? And one rein stop. Wait for the release and wait for softness. Good boy. I couldn't ask more out of this horse from his first ride. I am very, very happy, very proud of him. So what he'll do now, get off. And let him enjoy a well-earned day. If you have any questions, comments, and like that, leave them in the comments or message me privately. I'll be posting this video, uploading it, the whole thing, to my TikTok, my YouTube, and Facebook, just in case you missed the live version. So thank you very much for watching, and have a great day.